Manchester United have been given a serious lift if they pursue Thomas Tuchel as their next manager after Fabrizio Romano provided an update on where the German intends to work next and on the factors that led to his departure from Bayern Munich. The Red Devils have endured a seriously underwhelming season under Erik ten Hag, with the side currently 8th in the Premier League and in serious danger of their lowest ever points tally ever recorded since the competition's inception. And while Manchester United could yet salvage FA Cup success from the wreckage of their season, there are not too many who fancy their chances against Pep Guardiola's side at Wembley, especially given Manchester City will be gunning to win a double-double. Indeed, even the unlikeliest of successes at Wembley may not even spare Ten Hag from the sack. The club's kamikaze tactics, which makes them all too easy to create chances against, have been widely criticized, and calls to remove him from his position have grown louder in recent weeks. To that end, and in the wake of their season sinking to a new nadir in a 4-0 trouncing at Crystal Palace, former United stars Michael Owen and Paul Scholes explained why Ten Hag should be axed immediately and why they would be better off in the interim control of coach Steve McLaren. However, Ten Hag will see out the season at least, and a final decision on his future will be made come the season's end. To help Sir Jim Ratcliffe make up his mind, technical director Jason Wilcox has been running a thorough audit on the Dutchman's suitability of remaining in charge. Path to Tuchel becomes clear for Man Utd. It's certainly not been an easy period for Ten Hag, who has been told he's dying at Old Trafford, and with his speech at Old Trafford following Wednesday's win over Newcastle taken apart by a trio of Dutch pundits. And with a number of candidates queuing up to replace him, United will have a major decision on their hands come the season's end over who best to lead the club into the first full season under Ratcliffe's stewardship. To that end, the likes of Gareth Southgate, Graham Potter, Roberto De Zerbi and more recently, Kieran McKenna, have all been linked with the United hot seat should it become available. The path to any of those candidates, however, is not without obstacles or problems, owing to either their suitability, inexperience or the fact they are currently employed elsewhere and would command sizable compensation payments. However, one man who appears to tick several boxes is Tuchel, and his pathway towards the United job was given a huge green light on Friday when it was confirmed he would be departing Bayern Munich at the season's end. Tuchel, who initially announced he would be leaving in February, then held conversations with Bayern over a possible U-turn at the request of several leading stars, including Harry Kane. However, those talks failed to produce a positive outcome, and it was confirmed on Friday that the 50-year-old former Chelsea boss would indeed be leaving the Bundesliga giants at the end of the season, and amid suggestions that negotiations over a move to United have already been held. "This is my last press conference as FC Bayern manager," Tuchel said on Friday. "There were talks, but we didn't reach an agreement. The feedback from recent weeks was the foundation for us having a discussion to stay and continue together, but we couldn't reach an agreement. I won't name the reasons. The agreement from February stands. I am leaving Bayern." Fabrizio Romano gives Man Utd new manager hope. Now Fabrizio Romano has revealed all over the possibilities of Tuchel returning to the Premier League. And while United remain the favourites, he has also been linked with a return to Chelsea too, with sources admitting to Team Talk there is a feeling of regret at Stamford Bridge over the way they allowed him to leave. That said, current incumbent Mauricio Pochettino has made significant strides in recent months and looks set to get the green light to continue in the role. However, Romano insists Tuchel is focused on quickly taking another job with a return to England, and potentially United, very much on his agenda. The trusted transfer expert, in conversation with Caught Offside, has also come clean on the factors that led to the German coach's exit at FC Bayern. Thomas Tuchel has gone public and confirmed that he had negotiations and talks with Bayern regarding his power in the summer transfer window. For both to decide together on specific positions and which players can be brought in, Romano said. He wanted the full support of the supervisory board, including Rummenigge, because he didn't want to have any internal problems, and then he also wanted a contract extension. So, 3 crucial factors. However, they couldn't reach an agreement, so Tuchel is leaving Bayern with immediate effect, and from what I'm hearing he is open to working again immediately this summer. Tuchel is open to working in any country, especially England, as he'd love to return to the Premier League. At the moment it's still quiet, but let's see if he will find the right opportunity. Bayern will now discuss new candidates internally. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for the latest Man United news updates.